What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Kargoz, and today I am really excited because we are going to clarify the top 5 most confusing hunter talents in the game. So as you guys know, a lot of these tooltips are unclear and don't really cover all aspects of a talent comprehensively. So hopefully this video can help my fellow hunter brethren out there so we can ascend to the top ranks of PvP. Let's go. Number 5, Separation Anxiety. You guys know I love this talent. I have it in my one-shot pet spec, and basically if you're not attacking a target for 5 seconds, your pet enrages, dealing mega damage. But the question is, does the enrage effect subsist if you use abilities like Kill Command or Dire Beast? Because while you're clicking them, technically your pet is the one administering the attack. So as you can see, Separation Anxiety is currently active, and when I click Kill Command, it continues. So Separation Anxiety does continue. It does not count as an attack by you. I'm facing the other way, so I can't auto attack. Dire Beast as well. Check it out, still on, which is fantastic. But if I auto attack, immediately takes it off. So things like Cobra Shot, auto attacks, this will remove it. But Dire Beast, Intimidation, Kill Command, Dire Frenzy, these will, Separation Anxiety will continue to work. So this is why, Pillar Humping, like I did in my last video, works so well. So that's it for Separation Anxiety. Number 4 is Trailblazer. This is a brand new talent added in 7.1, and basically what it does is it gives you a 30% movement increase anytime you haven't attacked for 3 seconds. So we just went through the last scenario where Kill Command was not considered an attack for whatever reason, and neither was Dire Beast. But as you can see on this dummy here, every time I use Kill Command, Trailblazer, the buff goes away. So Kill Commands, Dire Beast, they do count as attacks. So that's going to definitely be a factor to consider when choosing Trailblazer as a talent, and a possible inconsistency here with the way things are laid out. Number 3 is Post Haste, and Post Haste triggers when you disengage or harpoon, depending on your spec. And if you look at the tooltip, it says that it removes all movement impairing effects from you. So movement impairing effects are things that slow and or root you, right? But does it remove slows? We know it takes you out of roots and novas, but as you can see, using Disengage does not remove slows, so that makes me a sad panda QQ baby rage. I wish it did, but unfortunately it does not remove slows from your character. Alright, number 2 is Beast Within. So what Beast Within does is it gives you 15 seconds off your Bestial Wrath, but it also provides you with Fear Immunity. But how does that fear immunity work? If you are feared, like if you are mid-fear, can you pop Bestial Wrath and get out of fear? Does it remove the fear effect from you? Well, let's find out. So I just popped Bestial Wrath, and as you can see, it does diddly squat. It just does nothing. So in order to get value from the fear immunity, you have to use it before the fear happens. And as you can see, my opponent is casting fear on me while I still had a few seconds left on Bestial Wrath, and it didn't do anything. So you are immune before, but you have to use it as a preventative measure. And number 1 is Focused Fire, and we're going to test 2 things about Focused Fire. So the first thing we're going to test is we're going to see how non-damaging abilities such as CC interact with the Focused Fire buff. So this Warlock's going to seduce me. The buff is removed as soon as I get seduced, so that's interesting first of all, because that's a non-damaging attack, that's an ability, but it does remove it. But because the duration of the CC was about 8 seconds, the buff came back right away. So as soon as you're hit by any ability, the timer is resetting, it starts to reset and count up to 8 again. But see, in these subsequent CCs, I don't get the buff back right away. So the bottom line is this: if you're hit by any ability, Focus Fire will be removed. And the second thing we're going to test is how the Focused Fire damage buff works. Some people are curious. If my pet's 40 yards away from me in arena, kill commanding someone behind a pillar, is it going to be getting value from Focus Fire? Is it even worth running Focus Fire if it's just my damage? So we're gonna test it out. So we're gonna do a couple duels here. The first one, we have Focus Fire activated, as you can see, and we're gonna do 3 vanilla kill commands right to the dome, and we're gonna track the damage on recount. So I'm not using anything else, no auto attacks, just 3 kill commands, and now I'm going to do it again. I respec into the haste talent rather than Focus Fire, and we're going to compare. So we have the results, and here we go for the second test. So that's 1, already it's looking like this is doing much less damage here, but we're gonna find out in a little more detail in a second. So that's 3 kill commands. I'm gonna forfeit and take a look at the results. So what you're seeing in front of you are the results of the first duel. I did 63,506 damage. My pet did 48,530, and Hati did 15,618. So those are all the that's the breakdown of the damage. It seems like all 3 of us were impacted by kill command, which is interesting in and of itself. Now we're gonna look at the second fight. So the second fight looks like we did considerably less damage, and it's spread across all 3 units, right? So what this suggests is that focus fire affects everything. It affects all of your player units. You know, Hadi, your pet, yourself. So that's very good clarification. So thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope this benefited you in some way. You learned some good nuggets of knowledge here. And if you did enjoy, please remember to comment, rate, subscribe. It does really help me out as I'm trying to grow on YouTube. So thanks very much for your time, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. No balls, you won't. You won't. I dare you, do it. You won't. I'll give you 100 gold.